Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 4 of the 4-star Bloody Battle Raid Tournament with no blues. I'm going to feature my 5 raid flags. If you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. So we had a tough day yesterday. I am going to get back to basics and not mess around with any heroes that are not ideal for this type of raid tournament. Today's featured hero is going to be Gormek. I've got his Toon and Glass costumes, so we may alternate between them depending on the types of teams that I go up against. And if we look at Gormek in our battle here, the Toon version deals 325% damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. The target and nearby enemies get minus 24% defense for 6 turns, and he deals extra damage to nature. The Glass version deals 335% damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. The attack bypasses defensive buffs, and the target and nearby enemies get minus 30% defense for 6 turns. So he is obviously ideal for Cyprian if I'm going to have him at tank. The first match is going to be up against a Glass Caedmon tank team. They've also got Glass Colin, Glass Cyprian, Glass Li Zu, and Glass Hu Tao. I'm going to bring 3 Toons because I'm a little bit more, not really concerned, I guess you could say, but with the mana reduction from Li Zu, I'd rather have a chance to resist that than the counterattack from Cyprian with him being at the flank. If he was at the tank position, then I would want to bring more Glass costumes. But I'm going to bring 2 Colons, and then I've also got Toon Tiberius and Toon Caedmon as well. Let's see how this first flag here goes. Really cannot afford a loss. I'd rather not spend gems to have to continue on this raid tournament. And we did not get a lot of reds, unfortunately, or greens. Decent amount of purples. I'm either going to start off with the yellow diamond, matching that, or matching a yellow dragon, which I think is what I'm going to do, because that's going to set off 2 cascades, the purples all the way on the left, and then also the blues directly underneath it because of that yellow dragon staying there. Nice cascade with the purples underneath as well. All right. Now, I think I'm going to match these 3 red tiles. Yeah, let's do that. Did quite a bit of damage to Caedmon. Very nice. Now, I'm going to match these 3 purples because that's going to set off that cascade of greens. I'm hoping between the purples and greens that it might kill Caedmon. It's going to be close because I've only got 1 of each color. Not quite. So he's going to go off. That's all right. We're going to kill him right now with these 3 red tiles, though. Awesome. Now, I am going to match these 3 yellows with the dragon. That's going to move up those reds so that I can match 3 reds next turn and get my red specials. I'm going to hold off on using Tiberius for a turn, because Li Zu's got this counterattack for 1 more turn, and I'm going to use all of my specials on the right-hand side, so I'm hoping we can kill both of them between the specials I'm about to get. Alright, so let's use one of my Colons first, and then I'm going to use Gormek because he gives that defense down. Let's use the main part of him on Hu Tao. I'm pretty sure we can kill both of these with these other 2 specials. Let's use Colon first. And they're both already dead. Awesome. All right, now I'm going to use the main part of Tiberius on Colon. More concerned about him. Now, I'm going to match these 3 blues on the right so I can hit that green dragon next turn, and those greens will give me Caedmon special. And actually, I'm going to match this purple diamond. Nice cascading. We've got everybody's special. No glass costumes, but we should be able to kill these guys anyway. Let's first use Caedmon since he dispels. And let's use my other specials now, and we should be 1 for 1 to start off day 4. Very nice. Next up, we are going to be going up against a Toon Gormek tank team. They've also got Khalil, Cyprian, the Silencer version of Lizu, and then also Glass Cademon. So they've only got 1 glass costume, so I think I'm going to bring back in Cyprian here. My own Cyprian with Toon Cyprian. And I am probably going to keep everybody else in here. Yeah. Green is obviously weak against red, but Cademon's my only Dispeller, I believe, that I have other than Melindor, who is also a green, but obviously we're in Bloody Battle, so I'm not going to bring him. Yeah, let's go into battle with this team right here. I am going to start off with these 3 purples on the top right. That way I can match some more purples next turn. Yeah, let's match these before they get separated. Lots of yellows. Of course I've got no yellows. I'm going to match the 3 reds horizontally. That's going to set off 2 cascades. The reds directly underneath, and then the yellows to the left of that. Now let's match 3 more reds, I think. But which way do I want to match them? I'm actually going to match these 3 greens vertically, directly up against Gormek. Not too many good things there, unfortunately. Alright, let's match the 3 reds now. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna match the 3 greens at this point. Hopefully we get a red or a purple underneath. We did get a purple. Let's match these over here. Come on, give me reds or purples. I'm going to match the 3 blues up against Gormek. I'm really hoping that we get a purple on the top or a red. We did get a purple. Tiberius is almost dead. Probably going to die from Khalil going off. I really want to get the counterattack going, though, if we can. Let's match the 3 purples first. Hoping Tiberius is still alive. No, we're definitely not. Alright, let's get the counterattack on, and I am going to match the 3 reds on the right. Or rather on the left. Yeah. Please stay alive, everybody. Alright. Now, let's use Colin first. This is probably going to kill him with the counterattack from Gormek, but it's okay. And then now, I want to see if we can kill these 2 on the right with Gormek. Almost dead. Man. I think I'm going to do some tile dumping with this yellow diamond here. Yep, let's do that. Nice cascading. I think I want to use Cademon on Cademon. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm going to hit this green diamond. Get Caedmon specials back. Both of them are dead on the right. Very nice. We've got a shot. Let's use Caedmon on Khalil. I'm more concerned about her. Because if Cyprian's counterattack goes off again, then I can just wait it out before attacking him. Let's do this so I can match some reds next turn. Hoping Gormek stays alive long enough to get a special, but probably not going to. Really need some green tiles. We did get some greens. Very nice. Stay alive, please. Caedmon, thank you for those thorn minions. I think I need to wait out the counterattack. How many turns is that for? 3 more turns, although her special is going to go off, and I don't want Khalil to, Caedmon to die. So we're going to have to kill her. Oh, he's still alive. Nice. We might be able to make some magic happen here. Plus, I've got those thorn minions attacking him, although he's getting thorn minions. Just trying to go through this as quickly as possible since the timer's going off. Alright, I think we can kill him with this special from Caedmon, maybe? Awesome. I honestly, very surprised I won that. I did not think I was going to win that after I lost a couple heroes, but I will take it 2-0 so far here on day 4. Again, cannot afford another loss. Do not want to spend gems if I can avoid it. Next up, we have a Glass Boldtusk tank team. I've got Toon Caedmon as well, or rather, they've got Toon Caedmon, Toon Lizu, Glass Caedmon, and Toon Regard. So I am going to take out Cyprian since they've got 2 Dispellers with their Caedmons, and then just the 1 glass costume, but Cyprian's counterattack is probably going to get removed, or rather, it is undispellable for him and Tiberius, so maybe I will keep him in. Yeah, let's keep him in. And I'm going to keep the rest of the team the same, actually, also. Or do I want another colon over Caedmon? Yeah, they don't really have anything to dispel other than the attack up from Boldtusk and the defense up from Regard, so let's bring in another colon. Give me the right troop. Thank you. All right, so we got 3 reds and 2 purples. Very nice board. I will certainly take this. I am going to start off with I think the 3 purples vertically up against Boldtusk. That will set off a little cascade of reds. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to match the 3 reds up against Caedmon before any of that gets separated. Now let's match these 3 purples over here. Very nice cascade. All right. Now, don't have as many options for purples and reds, but that's okay. No healing and no reviving, so Bold Tusk is going to do pretty much nothing. Thank you to my opponent for forgetting that it was Bloody Battle. I have not forgotten once this week. Let's use the 3 reds on the bottom right first. We've got our red specials, and how many turns does Li Zu have the counterattack for? 2 more turns. I don't really want to wait for that. So let's attack the 3 on the right with Colon. And you know what? This battle is definitely not going to be a loss. So let's just use our attacking specials. We'll get a little bit of counterattack, but that's all right. And then now I'm going to match these reds here. And we can go 3 more reds, and this battle is going to be over that quick. All right, we are 3-0 today. Having a good start so far. Next up, we have a Glass Cyprian Tank team. They've got Glass Skittleskull, Glass Li Zu, Glass Caedmon, and Glass Colon, so I definitely need my Glass costumes. So we're going to bring in Glass Gormek instead of the Toon. And we're going to bring in Glass Caedmon. And my own Glass Li Zu. And who else do I want? Gonna take out Cyprian, obviously, since they've got the Glass Heroes to bypass the counterattack. And I might bring in one of the Colons. They've got the purple tank, so they only have another yellow. I got another Li Zu from the instant portal that had all the masterclass emblems. Eventually I'll level up a second one, or maybe Hu Tao, but let's see what else we've got for greens. I've got Myrtle I could use, and then Colon is really the main option, which I think I am going to put both of them in. Yeah. All right, let's see how this 4th flag here goes. Lots of purples, and we have no purples. Cool. All right, well, I am going to start off with the purple diamond, setting off the cascade of blues, and you can get some greens and a green diamond and some reds. Awesome. Let's use Glass Caedmon on Cyprian. Would love to get rid of him early if we can. Now, I'm going to match this other green diamond. And that's going to give me Caedmon special back. Which actually also works out great because Cyprian's about to go off again. So I'm going to be able to dispel it again. I don't know why people use the glass version of Cyprian, because the Toon version cannot have the counterattack dispelled, especially if you have other purples to put next to them. But let's actually, in lieu of that, and I have another green diamond, I'm going to use Caedmon on Li Zu. I'm going to hold off on the green diamond because I've only got 6 green tiles on the board. I need 8 for Caedmon. I am going to match these 3 reds. And now I'm going to hit this purple diamond to do a little tile dumping. Still missing 1 green tile to get Caedmon special. I'm going to match the 3 reds on the right over here. It's going to give me Gormek and one of my Colons. Now we've got enough green tiles for Caedmon. Let's hit that green diamond. Nice cascade. It's worked out great. Now we're going to have a red diamond I can match. Let's use Caedmon on Colon. He's actually the biggest threat, and his special is getting up there. I'm actually right now going to match this yellow diamond with the reds on the right. It's going to set off that cascade of a red diamond afterwards also. Let's hit the 2 on the right first. This is probably going to kill both of them. And then we are probably going to kill these two on the left. Awesome. That match went very smooth. We are 4-0 today. Next up, we've got a Toon Cyprian tank team. So I am probably going to keep the same exact team since I've got my 3 glass costumes. I've also got a glass Grim, but unfortunately we cannot use blues this week. Yeah, let's keep the same team here. Not as good of a board as last time, unfortunately. Alright, I'm going to start off with the 3 purples vertically up against Cyprian, hoping I get a red and no red. Really no cascading options at all. I'm going to match the 3 purples on the top left. Now let's match these 3 greens. Going to match the 3 greens on the left, setting off that little cascade of reds. And some yellows. And some more stuff that I don't need. Nice, we got some reds. And Cyprian is dead. Awesome. Okay, now let's match this yellow diamond. It's going to give me Li Zu special. And let's use Li Zu right now. I'm going to match the greens on the bottom. That's going to give me Caedmon. Let's use Caedmon against Kalo, although, what is their special deal? It's 345% to the target, summons a Wu Soldier minion for each ally with 22% health. I'm going to wait for him to go off before I use Caedmon. Let's hit this yellow diamond. Nice cascade of reds. Alright, let's hit the 2 on the right over here. First with Colin, and then Gormek, because he gives the defense down. And then my other Colin. Halo's dead. Let's see if we can kill Colin, and he is dead as well. Awesome. Okay. Now, could match the green diamond. That's going to put weak tiles up against that red hero, but let's do that anyway. Now, I'm going to match the 3 reds right up against him. Hoping that we're going to do more damage. Let's match these 3 greens. That'll give me Caedmon. I can hold on to the green diamond, and I'm hoping we can kill him. Awesome, he's dead. Perfect. Now, let's hit that green diamond. That's going to give me Caedmon special back again. Let's use Caedmon, match these 3 red tiles, and it's going to give me both of my red specials. Nice. Just gonna ghost tiles over here on the right. Nice cascading. Caedmon's gonna go off anyway, so I'm gonna hit this red dragon up top. That's gonna set off that cascade of purples underneath. Nice cascading with the greens as well, and some more reds. Awesome. That's gonna give me Gormek. Let's see what kind of damage we can do to Caedmon with these 3 specials. Not quite, although these reds will definitely kill him. Awesome. 5-0 today. Very happy with how today went. And right now we are in the top 1% after a 5-0 day. Our defense has a C rating. We had a B rating yesterday, so had quite a few losses, it looks like. And right now on the leaderboard, we're ranked 33-13. And again, it's about the top 4,500 or so that get top 1%. So long as I have a solid day tomorrow with at least 4 wins, hopefully 5, then we should be able to clutch out a top 1% performance. Let me know how your 4-star Bloody Battle raid tournament is going, and that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful, and if you did, hit that like button, make sure you're sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.